Story time on when I flew to another state to meet this young lit nigga that's lit on the internet. And to me, I felt like he was cat. So yeah, I met him on the internet. I was in Bahamas like the beginning of January for my son. I'm sorry, the beginning of February for my son's birthday or whatever. And he DM'd me on Instagram like, need you. So I'm like, oh, I've been trying to give you me or whatever like that. So he like, whatever. We gonna exchange numbers or what? So I'm like, yeah, because, like, he's some fine shit. Like, I love dark-skinned niggas. And when I say he's some fine shit, bitch, he's some fine shit. Or whatever like that. So on the internet, like, he got 2 watches, big Cardi, 6 cars, supposedly own his house, and he youngest.
It only took 2 watches for you. I mean, well, you should be going for free, but I mean, hey.
Fuck, or whatever. Like that. Dressed nice, always designer down, like, always posting mad money, etc. So, like, that's my type. I love me a hood, get money nigga. So he asked for my number or whatever like that. So I gave him my number, and like he texted.
Why she sound like the rapper Tootsie? Go listen to the rapper Tootsie talk. That's what she sound like.
Me. And I'm not gonna lie, like, it was little signs that I didn't like. Like, if I'm on vacation with my kids, like, I remember I posted my drink or whatever, and I didn't text him right back. And he was on my phone like, oh, you see me text you or whatever, but you posting. Like, that right there was like you only have my number for like 20 minutes, like, chill out. But I let him slide. So we planned to see each other or whatever like this, like whatever like that on this Saturday. Let's say this Saturday, right? And we planned for me to come Valentine's Day weekend or whatever. And he really was on some shit where like he was like, oh, come whatever, what day, what time, it don't even matter. Like, whenever you could come, just come.
Why she sound
so
like
I chose
Tootsie?
that weekend because I'm free every other weekend for my kids. They go with their dad or whatever like that. So that was my free weekend. So I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I thought he was a fake page at first or whatever like that because it just was like too good to be true. So we would only text, and like he'd tell me to FaceTime him, but by the time I FaceTime him or whatever, he not answering. Now he got an excuse or he don't FaceTime back. So bitch, I started thinking like, bitch, I'm gonna get catfish if I go down here. So I told him, I'm like, look, this Wednesday, like the Wednesday before the Friday. So I'm like, FaceTime me before Friday or I'm not coming. So now he got all that energy. He FaceTime me, etc. I got him on the phone. Before you really couldn't, like, he'd just be texting and shit like that. So he FaceTime me. He was real. Looked the same. Looked good as fuck. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm ready, etc. So
ready
Friday
for what?
come, and we talk. And I'm like, like, you ready? Like, I'm at the nail salon. I'm like, you ready? Like, I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to meet you, etc. So he like, yeah, or whatever like that. But I feel like his energy was a little off because he was more excited days before. So I'm like, you good, love? Like, you okay? Because I'm like, I feel like your energy is, like, kind of off. Like, you're not excited as you was. So he's like, oh, I just found out I got to get my daughter or whatever today. Mind you, it's the day I leave. Like, I'm leaving at 10 p.m. at night to land. I think my Facebook.
Why do she sound like the rapper Tootsie? Y'all please look up the rapper Tootsie and listen to him talk.
Land like 12:48 a.m. originally. So I'm like, yo, I took our work for this or whatever, and I already checked into the flight. And he's like, well, what's the issue? Nobody didn't tell you not to come. Like, you can still come. I'm good. I'm going to just get a sitter. If anything, her and the sitter just stay at my house, and we could just get a room. So I'm like, you know what? All right, that's cool. I'm all for that. Or whatever the case may be. So I still go. Like, I get my nails, and I run to the mall. I get everything I need. I pack my shit. And I tell him, like, all right, I'm for the land at this time. I go to the airport. Mind you, y'all, I'm rushing because I'm always fucking last minute. I get to the airport, I board the flight, or whatever like that. So before I boarded the flight, he texted me this hotel, like Cigna or something like that. It's like one of the best hotels in Atlanta. So I tried to book the hotel online, but everything was booked up. So I told him, I'm like, look, everything booked up because it's Valentine's Day weekend. So he like, nah, you got to call. So I called, and like everything was booked the fuck up. Like, literally, it was no hotel. So he like, well, find whatever you can find and just book it, and I'm going to get you from the airport. So I'm like, what's your budget? So he like, what you mean? I'm like, what's your budget? Like, I'll book the room, but when I land, I expect to get my money back or whatever like that. So I'm on the plane, y'all. The plane done took off. So the nigga like, oh, the least you could do is pay for the room. So I'm like, huh? So this when the mishap come in, because I get it. Okay, we supposed to stay at your house originally, but then your child came into play. So now we got to go stay somewhere else, which is cool, because I think a hotel is better anyway, because you don't know me and I don't know you. And it's more safer, I feel like. So he like, yeah, like, you can pay for the room. I'm going to fund the rest of the trip. Baby, you a whole scammer. You think I'm paying for a motherfucking hotel for you to come fuck on me? So he all like, yo, I feel like you could pay for something. I'm funding the rest of the trip, or whatever the case may be. Yo, so we start arguing or whatever like that. So then the plane land, and I'm like, you really arguing over a $300 something hotel, but you scamming, you hitting all these licks,
What?
all this big money you posting. I mean, like $20,000, $30,000. You can't book a $300 hotel, and I just felt like if you brought me to your city,
If a girl like you enough, she gonna pay for that hotel. She gonna fly herself out like this young lady. Hold on, let's keep it going.
you should make sure I'm good. Like if you came to my city and something happened, I'm gonna correct it before you get there. I'm gonna figure this shit the fuck out. Cause I mean, why wouldn't I? Like it don't make sense. I didn't ask to come there. You wanted to come. Now I agree we wanted to see each other, but still, like, what? So when I landed, the nigga arguing, going all back and forth with shit. So I'm like, listen, cancel your sitter, stay home with your kid. Go ahead and buy. I'm cool. Like I ain't even link you no more, etc. Y'all, this nigga was like, oh, you must be coming to come see another nigga. Nigga, what? I took off from my job, stopped one of my business to come see you. And you talking about another nigga? That's your response? Y'all, he kept fucking arguing. I couldn't believe it because I'm like, bro, like, if you getting all this money and you got all this motion, all this shit going on, like, $300 is nothing. So I'm like, if I book this hotel, you can't come. So that's what the fuck I did. I booked the hotel, and shout out to that Spirit flight attendant because, yo, he stayed in that airport with me and found me a hotel. Yo, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had nowhere to stay, like, at all. But I booked
Shout out to the dude that worked the Spirit. We in the building, and I heard Spirit ain't have no crashes before. So we doing Spirit now.
that hotel, y'all, and I left that nigga on red. Like, I stopped responding, and I just made it into a solo trip. But I still was just, like, mad because I trip. Like, Atlanta cool. We used to do that for New Year's, but, like, just to go and spend that much money, it was just, like, I could have went somewhere else. Like, that was kind of crazy. So, me personally, I just feel like his lifestyle got to be kept because
Miss
I done dealt
Tulsi.
with some big money niggas. Like, I mean, rich niggas. Like, that's running businesses to get legit money. I done dealt with a rapper. I'm not going to say who the fuck he is.
When you say dealt, she mean they broke her back and that's it. Just cause her whole setup, ain't nobody staying with that for long. Just by the way she talk, if you got money, and if you do got money like that, and you know what I'm saying, and that says a lot about you, cause ain't no way in the world I'll be able to get any type of woman in the world, and I'm gonna get some ratchet John that's taking flights for other niggas.
Is because he is a big rapper that y'all listen to every single day. And niggas with money ain't complaining. They not doing all that. Like, I'm telling you, they not doing all that. Like, when you come see them, they have everything into play. Everything booked.
But also them dudes with money ain't, in your opinion, ain't look as good as him. They had to pay.
Bitch, your itinerary set up, all that. Like, it ain't making sense. So, to me, his life was just cat. And to be honest, I never really seen him go out and do nothing or anything like that. Like, he not in the mall blowing no money. Like, he ain't at no 5-star restaurants. Like, he really don't be doing nothing. Like, he might go skate or something, but, like, other than that, like, that nigga don't be really doing shit, like, with the money he's supposed to have. Like, he got all this motion. You would think he'd be tripping, like, something. Like, nah, he not doing none of that. So, to me, personally, the life is cat. And I was just mad because I felt like, damn, like, I flew here to see you, and this happened. Never doing it again. And then his excuse was, well, you knew what I had going on and you still came. Nigga, you never told me not to come. When I checked in with you and we spoke, you told me to still come. It wasn't an issue. And you was going to get a sitter. Like, what? That don't even make sense. Like, make it make sense. I would have said the fuck home. I'm not that pressed to see no nigga. Like, bitch, you know, I get niggas. Like, what?
When a girl say I get men or I get dudes, that's not a flex, bro. And I'm gonna say it until y'all understand it, until women understand it. And just because it's coming from somebody with a microphone and it's being posted on YouTube and social media doesn't mean it's misogynistic or disrespectful. And even if it is, I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna say it just like that on YouTube. I don't care. So saying I get dudes is not a flex because what comes easy in life is not respected. If you meet a dude with millions of dollars and he inherited from his money and didn't have to work for it, and you comparing him to the dude who got it out the mud, who didn't have nothing and had just as much and more, you're gonna respect the dude who worked hard for it. Y'all don't have to work hard to get laid, so therefore it's not respected. When a dude is smashing a bunch of chicks, it's respected because it's not easy to get laid. And I don't, y'all might think it's easy, or because y'all sleep with dudes who sleeping with the whole city, y'all think every dude got it like that. But even for them, it's not easy. They still got to talk to you. They still got to do something, to make you attracted to them. They got to have charisma. It's something they got to have. They got to be funny, talk. It's something. Y'all don't have to do nothing. And some of the ugliest people in the world, y'all still can get a date and get laid. Now, to keep a dude, that's what is hard for y'all. If you could keep a dude, I respect that, because you done had all these rich dudes you just named, yet you still single and you catching flights. You catching flights though, and you still single. You know what I'm saying? And you paying for your own flight. So I mean, that's not a flex. So if you a girl and you watching this, it might sound offensive, but that's not a flex. But if you do disagree with me, let me know why you disagree with me down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh yeah, we in the building today. You feel me? We in the building.
Bro, I was just upset at the fact that you still allowed me to come or whatever like that, knowing that you was going to do that or whatever the case may be. And I'm not saying he lying about getting his kid, because bitches do that. Like, bitches that know it's a Valentine's Day week or something going on and be like, oh yeah, you not, I'm going to stick him with the kid because I don't want him to be with no other bitch. So it do be like that, but still, like, come on, yo. Like, I don't live down the street. I live in another state. I flew there.
All right, so the caption said, impressed by how fine he is, she paid for everything. It went just as expected. So now we gonna get Buddy's side of the story. You heard?
All right, look, this gonna be called the part one of, if you're gonna tell the story, then tell the full truth. You feel me? This part one of. So look, right, let me get this like straight to y'all. First and foremost, I'm not a YN. You know what I'm saying? I'm 25 years old. But check this out. I'm not from Atlanta at all. You feel me? I live in Atlanta now. I'm from Iraq. You feel me? But all this, like, okay, well, we gonna start off with the whole he flew me out type thing. I never flew out. So this whole oh yeah, he flew me out and put me on Spirit Airlines. Shit is cap. You know what I'm saying? I never flew out. I never paid for no flight. You feel me? None of that. You get what I'm saying? Now, I really don't know how to work it as far as if I can post the messages when I'm talking type shit. I don't know if I can do that shit on here, but I'm finna try it though.
Alright, so I ain't got, hold on. It's gotta be a part 2 down here. Hold on. Oh, but ain't y'all whack for that. But y'all heard the man. He say he ain't.
Don't lie, you really done fucked up. Let me get in the hang of this shit for real. Cause now I got it figured out so I can go ahead and do these little, you get what I'm saying? So look, right, now we just gonna piggyback off of the whole she said some shit like what it is. Oh yeah, he got mad with me because I was out of town and texting my kids and all that, like whatever the fuck that's supposed to be about. Anywho, that shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing at all, you get what I'm saying? Fast forward to these messages, you get what I'm saying? Now look, now check this out. She say I supposed to pay for a hotel, or we argued about a hotel or some shit about some shit with some money, you know what I'm saying? That's what really pissed me off. That's what made me even get into this whole you did anyway, you feel me? Now, that's my whole thing. Now, I done made it clear that I was getting my daughter Friday. You know what I'm saying? I let her know at 4 p.m. on Friday, okay, well, I'm getting my daughter and I'm gonna have her for the weekend, or the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Now, your flight don't leave until 11 o'clock, whatever the case may be. Your flight don't leave until 11 o'clock at night. Now, by your flight don't leave at 11 o'clock tonight, meaning okay, well, I ain't really trying to be mean to you, but I'm gonna give you all the signs what for this. All right, well, I just told you my daughter coming. I done already let you know beforehand. I'm not bringing nobody around my daughter. It ain't none of that type of shit going on, especially no strange. It ain't none of that going on. I got too much respect for myself. You know what I'm saying? My daughter mama and my daughter alone. People be having weird intentions and shit towards kids. Whatever. Now, so if I'm letting you know this already on some you feel me? It ain't none of that going on. Then off rip, you feel me? You should have either not even got your ass on the flight for one, because your flight didn't leave until 11 o'clock later on that night. I told you at 4 o'clock. You try to tell me oh yeah, I already checked in my flight. Checking in your flight don't mean nothing at all. You know why? Because you still can cancel or whatever. It don't matter. I don't you know what I'm saying? I know for a fact you can cancel your flight, reservation, whatever, get a refund, whatever. So I let her know you feel me? It's a possible chance that I can get a, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that I can get a babysitter. But that one never 100%, you feel me? Regardless of me getting a babysitter or not, right? I never, ever was staying at no hotel for one. You a stranger. You get what I'm saying? I was not doing no shit like that. You a stranger. I don't even know you for real. And you too thirsty. Like, you throwing me off for real. You too thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Now, cool. Now, in the mix of all that, right? Okay, she get her. Now, she get her. She knew on the plane, like, oh yeah, she had to get her room and shit like that, whatever the case may be. Because of the simple fact, I get to ask her shit like, okay, well, what you finna do as far as in like hotel wise, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna help you look for a hotel, like GT, you know what I'm saying? But like, you should be already under the impression, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you not to come for real, because of simple fact, I'll let you know I got.
So you telling me boy told her, nah, I'm good, or put that vibe out there and you still jumped on the plane? Yeah, you was thirst, because I'm going to say me. I don't know about other dudes, but as soon as you start seeming unsure, I'm like, yo, so now am I going to take this trip all the way to X, Y, and Z, hop on a bus, plane, car, gas, whatever you want to call it, and then you start fronting or don't pick up? I'll be asking questions. I don't know why girls don't be asking questions, and when y'all ask questions, y'all ask dumb questions that has to do with another woman. Like, y'all ask questions that's dumb. Y'all don't ask real questions. The questions y'all choose to ask be like, why are you talking about other girls? And it's like based around nosiness, not based around what's going to be the success rate of this night.
My daughter. If a nigga telling you like, okay, well, he got his daughter and he not bringing you around his daughter, my daughter, this, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be here with me. So she gonna be here with me, then that means you can't be here at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't none of that going on. Cool. Long story short, whatever the case may be, she ended up paying for her own flight. You feel me? She ended up paying for her own hotel or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? She's mad or whatever the case may be. But my thing is, look, right now, she never not once said like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for the hotel, but when I land, give me the money. What? The first thing I told her was, find something that you can afford. You feel me? Like, find something you can afford, whatever in your budget. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this shit ain't about no $300 or no hotel or nothing like that. We never argued about no hotel, because I made it clear, like clear as day, like, okay, well, I'm not sleeping in no hotel. Why in the fuck would I sleep in a hotel? I mean, I got a house. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just worried about your well-being. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's already them at 1 o'clock in the morning when you land. You got to have somewhere to sleep at. I don't want you to sleep in the airport or no shit like that. You feel me? Cool. Now, she get all that shit done or whatever the case may be. She act like she got an attitude out of this world. She really was on some, like, selfish shit. Like, on some, like, she thought I was going to put her before my daughter type shit. Like, oh, yeah, well, we had plans and what?
See, she put him before her kids and she ain't even know him. He's smart. He said, I ain't putting you for my daughter. You just a joint. Like,
the fuck ever. Like, I don't give a fuck who you is. Don't nobody come before my
this a young man who's smart. He got his head on his shoulders.
daughter. You feel me? Now, mind you, like, okay, so that was that whole Friday. Now, look, I still text her on Saturday just to make sure, like, she was good, she was safe. Because at the end of the day, you're not from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You're not from Atlanta at all. I'm not from Atlanta at all. But, like, it was just cold that night. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, yeah, are you okay? You know, on some, like, checking up on her type shit. You feel me? See, oh, yeah, I have found a room. You know, none, like, everything was regular for real, for real. Now, the shit really went left for real, that Saturday when it came to the point where it is. She got to text me all, like, extra thirsty ass shit. Like, you got breath mints and, like, numbing spray. You know what I'm saying? That shit new to me. You know what I'm saying? All right, okay. All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Brush that off.
Yo, what she was gonna do with the numbing spray? If y'all got any idea what she was finna do with numbing spray, could y'all comment it down below? Hey, look, man, I'm out of touch, man. I'm from Hawaii, man. I'm out of touch, man.
Then you got to ask me shit like, oh yeah, have I ever gave my ass ate?
Huh?
My behind ate.
Hey,
I don't
yo.
know if TikTok gonna like blur it out or some shit because of that. Hold on, what the fuck? This lady throwing me off now. You know what I mean? You throwing me off. You throwing me all the way off. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm just like, nah, hell no. She won't be seeing me at all. You get what I'm saying? I'm not finna link up with you. I'm not finna have sex with you. It ain't none of that going on. Like, you know, I'm cool on it. I'm straight on it. Now, mind y'all, it would never ever be a storyline. It wouldn't be a story time. It wouldn't be none of that. You know why? If I pulled up to see her at that hotel, had I had sex with her, any of that shit, you get what I'm saying? If any of that shit would have went her way as far as in like sexual intercourse, she would have never made a story time. You get what I'm saying? Now, mind you, like, she was scaring me on some like, hold on, what the fuck? Don't be saying no shit like that to be like, you know, you scaring me for real on some shit. Like, you know, like, hold on. You been a little bit too thirsty, you feel me? Now, my whole thing is, on top of you being a little bit too thirsty, right? I mean, on top of her being a little too thirsty, right? I'm just like, all right, okay, whatever. You feel me? Like, now mind y'all, rewind. We was texting this shit for like, probably like a week and a half. I want to say we probably was texting for like a week and a half, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I ain't never been on the phone at all. Like, never been on the phone. No, we get on FaceTime for the first time. You feel me? It was like a 3-minute call or some shit like that. But when I first get on the phone, I got my face in the camera. She got her face in the camera. But she got on like these clear glasses. Now, when I say stop playing, put your face in the camera, you know? I don't know if that like rubbed her the wrong way, but I'm just in my head like, this not the same person that I was just looking at on Instagram. You feel me? So now, like, I'm not saying she ugly. I'm not taking that from her at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like, she not the, like, what she looked at like on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So it caught me off guard type shit. So now I'm really just trying to like rush her off the phone for real, for real. But like, I'm giving her a cold shoulder to the point where
she flew herself out to eat this man groceries, and he giving her the cold shoulder. He should have just been more direct, but he should have been even more if he could have.
What is like, damn, you not getting the memo? Like, I shouldn't have to say like, okay, well, woo, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm really giving you a cold shoulder. Like, I'm letting you know what, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, that was throwing me off though, that she didn't look the same. You know what I'm saying? So after that, the conversation went like blank. She texted me that Friday, like, hey, love, are you okay? Ooh, ooh. And I tell her, she like, am I still coming? Ooh, I didn't respond to no other question, but am I okay? I told her I'm good. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. But I was dull as hell with her, you feel me? But I'm going to just show y'all all that shit. I got to post all that shit.
What? Oh, my goodness, man. All right, look, this how we going to do this, man. A girl flew herself out. She was actually thirsty. She really flew herself out to eat this man groceries. She 31 years old, flew herself out to chill with a 25-year-old because she was impressed by how fine he was and the money he had. Moral of the story, stop rushing to tell on these men when you are the one being thirsty and coming out of pocket. All in Christ Jesus for all ages, all faiths. Ask y'all to stop. Wait, what? Calling him a scammer but trusting him is wild. Saying his life is capped but because you don't ever see him spending, but said he had watches and 6 cars and loads of money is crazy. Saying you mess with ballers all the time but flew yourself out on Spirit is crazy. Go home. I said that too already. They said, nah, let's get the facts straight. She didn't go out there to do no chill. Shorty had a plan, but he was a little too slick for her. Where the rest of the videos? When you find them, come post understand, because her video was enough brain cells lost for me. I'm dead. That's a fact. In the text, it says, my cousin got me scared saying, I don't know you. She said something about girls meeting guys and getting chopped up crazy and proceeded to fly out. Goofy. It's like when all the car lights come on and start smoking, but you put your seatbelt on and take off anyways. Oh, my God. Yo, listen, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think of girls being thirsty and this young woman trying to make this man look like a capper and all that, but still went out to go meet him because he looked good enough. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yo, it's your boy Making Out. We out of here, man. All right, so we're going to get back into it. So basically, the whole time, dude from Chicago with the watches and the cars, he claimed he was with his daughter the whole time, but this person just came out on TikTok and they claiming that he was really with her the whole time, and that's why Shorty, who flew herself out to eat his groceries, paid for her own hotel, and he kind of was hitting the swerve on her. Let's hear her side of the story.
Y'all, this shit is really a fucking joke. Like this is really some Tubi shit. Like, and all I can do is laugh because niggas really be full blown liars though. Like, not even just that. This shit is all crazy. Like, And I really didn't even want to get on here because honestly, this shit is embarrassing. Like, this is crazy, but I just can't believe it. Like,
Oh, she got the inhaler in her hand?
So basically,
oh, no, that's
the
a
whole
vape.
thing. I've been talking to him for like a month, probably almost a month. We talking back and forth. I was supposed to go see him, not this previous weekend, not this past, but the weekend before. But I couldn't because me and my baby father, like, we we co-parent and we
Wait,
do
baby father. So all y'all got kids and y'all out here acting goofy?
like we swap weeks. Like I have him 1 week, he have him another. So I explained that to him or whatever, and I was like, I'll come up there if I get a babysitter, but I'm not really pressing the issue because when it comes to my son, I'm really gonna be there. Like I'm not gonna force nobody to watch my son or just to go be with a nigga in another state. Like I'm not doing that. So he was starting whatever. He like, you wasting my time, you wasting my money. We look, he got into it about it because like I feel like he wasn't understanding the point of I can't get no babysitter. Like, and I already gave him the option of me coming when my son was going with his dad. So that's what it was. Like, you know what I mean? So I ended up going out there. We just, it was cold as fucking rainy as fuck. Like, if you're in Atlanta, you know how the weather just was out there. Like, wasn't shit, like, I wasn't too pressed to, I'm not even, I don't even know. Like, so like a couple days later, I'm like, well shit, like, do you still want me to come out there on the 13th? Guess the response. Just guess. Just guess. Just take a wild ass guess. Baby boy said,
yeah, if I'm crushing
his daughter.
That's what he
I'm
said?
like, okay, you being funny. Like, you only being funny because I said I had my son. And I like, you being funny. That's the whole crazy part to this. Like, was really fucking me up. But I kept it, cool, whatever. And I'm like, whatever. Da-da-da. So, the 12th come around. 12 come around, right? He texts my phone in the morning, good morning, da-da-da. Tomorrow the 13th. Oh, so now you want me to come. I still took my ass out there, though, because, like, when I said this nigga is a whole vibe, like, I don't know how he is with anybody else, but I know, like, how he was with me. Like, that shit was too good to be true, and now I see. Like, it was way too good to be true. And it's so crazy. On my way, like, I'm rushing around. I'm getting all the shit in order at the last minute because I wasn't supposed to go. Like, I had plans to go to my friend Galentine's. I miss my Galentine's for this shit. Like,
Galentine's?
What?
What the hell is a Galentine? What is that?
Like, what?
Yo, can y'all comment down below and tell me, like, oh my God. I be making up words too sometimes, but damn.
And let me show y'all my flight. Hold on, I gotta go to my email.
Galentine's like an all girls party. Lonely ass mother. Nah, let me stop. I don't even know that for sure. Let me stop speaking on that.
And this was my flight. February 13th, right? To February 16th. Like, so I go, everything cool, everything perfect.
This is what happened in Atlanta.
We still talking as normal when I leave. Everything normal. And whatever day that shit started, like, we was talking, we was on the phone, boom, boom, boom. He like, hold on, I'm gonna call you back.
That's my mom.
So end up saying goodnight or something. And he like, my bad, I was arguing. But I'm not thinking nothing of it. Like, okay, I just brushed that shit off. I'm like, the next day or something, I don't know what day it was. My days is fucked up now. Like, I seen him on the internet posting messages, but I'm like I'm confused. Like, I was so confused. So, he had said something about like, oh my bad, I was putting my daughter to sleep. But I looked at the date. You was what? You was doing what? I'm not your daughter. So who was you talking about? I didn't even say shit because, I was going to let that shit unfold. I didn't think it was some shit like this, though. Like, I didn't know.
Yo, both these joints is dumb. Like, why do y'all even care, bro? Like, I just don't get it. Like, let me stop interrupting. Let me let the public see, and then we going to get the opinion.
What the fuck was going on? So I get on the internet or TikTok or whatever. I see the story, but I'm not in my, like, you're not thinking like that'll ever be some shit that close to you. You know what I mean? So I just keep seeing like more and more shit. Then I'm like, I know. You could hear in my voice, my shit shaking. Like, I know I ain't tripping. Like, I know this ain't him. Like, I know.
So wait a minute.
Like,
you the one that was laid up in the crib when he told the booty bandit shorty, the booty driller shorty, when he was with his daughter, Why do you care? Why is your voice shaking? You the one that's in the crib. You the one that got the link. You didn't fly yourself out and then pay for your own hotel. Like you ain't in the know, but you in the position. Like that's the problem. Like I don't know how to play their position, man. Like it's just not P at all. Like she is not P at all. I'd been like, I ain't got nothing to say because I'm the one in the crib. He gave Shorty a whole run around, made her pay for all of that. I must be lit. Like I don't get it. If I meet a joint and the dude in the scenario, like the girl said, he got some money, watches, and cars. Let's change it to a woman. I don't care who was supposed to come there. I'm like, wait a minute, she curved boy for me to kick your hair. I'm cool. I don't got nothing to say. Like, why do you? I don't even know how to play y'all position, bro. Like, you on TikTok making videos like you're not in the better position than the shorty who wants to eat dude groceries.
That, like, ain't no way. So I left it alone. I let shit rock on. Like, and I
See, females like this will try to play it so cool. Like, yeah, nah, I'm not worried about none of that. I already know what's up. You know, thanks for keeping it a buck, but still be hurt on the inside. You crying on the inside.
think I texted him. I'm about to see when I text him. So I text him. I'm like,
never believe no female like this, bro. They be trying to pretend it's so P. Like, we so P is so... I don't care about none of that. I'm good. Like, thanks for putting me on. Like, we good. Like, whole time you hurt that another female could have potentially had came over that day, but you was there, so they got swerved. You the one that was there. You good money.
I said, what's all that?
Y'all parents, bro. Y'all parents. Y'all have kids. You don't know how to play your position?
Internet shit. Because you playing right in my face, basically. You just sum it up. I said,
no, he's not playing in your face. You're not even his girl, my nigga. And you the one that was in the crib. If anything, he played in the other shorty face, not yours. Like, that's the problem. It's always the girl that's in the know that want to act fake hurt. Like,
that. This is what he said.
This is my whole thing. For 110% fact, you know for a fact I was with you.
Who was
You
it?
know what I'm saying? Like, what the
see what boy just said on the voice joint? You know for a fact I was with you. You're the girl shut the fuck up. You're the girl he was with. Why are you complaining, bro? Because another girl could have potentially came to the spot, but he swerved her. He swerved her. You made it in the building.
Who?
I don't know. The bitches today is not P, bro. Y'all not P. YouTube, don't demonetize me for this, but I gotta express it how I express it. This is not P, bro. This is not playing your position. This is not. I don't know what's going on. Like, this is. I'm just saying, like, that couldn't have been me. I wouldn't have had. I'd have been like this. I'm in the mini mansion, lit, and I'm the one that he made her pay for flights and all of that just to curve her. He didn't make you pay for flights, to our knowledge. So I would have been like this. I ain't got nothing to say. I'd have been laughing like, dang, you curving joints like that, I'm in the, okay, I see what's up. You don't do this for everybody.
What's that? Come on now. So it's so like, what is you getting at? Like, what's your point?
And then you clout chasing. And I'm gonna tell you why you clout chasing. Because one, I heard she deleted this video. Two, why did you need to make a video? Because you seen the other girl's story blowing up and content creators covering it. You wanted a piece of the clout. That's another thing. Like, I'll be doing anything for clout these days, bro. Like, what's up with that? His relationship with you wasn't more important than trying to get free clout on the internet. Your story was never gonna be bigger than the dark skinned chick story because her story was just outrageous. It just had that outrageousness to it. Your story is just, you're just saying, hey, I'm the girl who was actually at the crib. He wasn't with his daughter. That's boring. Like, we're falling asleep. So you wasn't going to get much clout off of this. But, I mean, I guess I'm recording it. So, but this is just added context to the rest of my video, really.
I understand she said what she said on the internet, but at the end of the day, if that would have been me, which it could have been me, it could have very much been me, like,
but it wasn't.
On the way down there, like, damn, what the fuck is it? What if this some weird ass shit? Like
she
what if this some weird ass shit?
She pretending to be Saudi, bro. She not even really Saudi.
Like, I really feel bad for that girl because she just wasted all her time and her energy. Like,
this is the fakest shit ever, bro. Look at her face. She's just saying anything. She's just like, I hope my story goes viral as hers. You feel bad for shorty? So you sat here and went against the grain because you feel bad for a girl you did not know, who buddy was, and this is not your man, but this is just somebody y'all mess with on weekends, who buddy was about to be drilling if you wasn't there. You feel bad for her. We're supposed to believe that. Okay. I'm gonna let you breathe.
I ain't even like tripping off of different for words. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm really lost for words.
Because
like,
you're chasing clout.
Really be having ill intentions, and people would really sell you a dream. Like,
I mean, there's two methods to getting buns. You got the lover boy method, which what she just said, that's selling dreams, or you got the just the straight up method. What they say, women fall in love with what they hear, men fall in love with what they see. I don't know how much truth is to what, but I do know most people in general, but since we're talking about the sexes, most women like to be lied to. Y'all can't handle the truth. If a dude slid in your inbox and said, yo, you're fat, shorty, I'm trying to wild out, you're going to get disgusted and you're going to block the person. It doesn't matter if you think they're handsome or not, rich or not. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be turned off. So then he's going to now have to hit you with the lover boy method. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. I will do anything. I will give you the world and the moon and the stars. And now he's going to wild out like he intended to say from the jump. So, no, bro, a lot of y'all can't handle the truth. If somebody tells you their true intentions and you're turned off by it and you block them, you couldn't handle that. But if the same person or the next person had the same intentions but worded it in a way you like to hear, they crushing. So, no, it's that simple. And why your name... Wait, hold on.
like, I'm going out there all excited, like, oh, this is some new shit, like, boom, boom, boom. And I'm telling him, like, bruh, we both telling each other, like, what we've been through, boom, boom, boom. So it wasn't like, oh.
You do not sound like you from the town. Why is your name NY the God? Unless this is somebody, this is somebody else content that ripped your video.
Oh, I'm just going to link with you and it's going to be that. It was never that. It was way more than, like, y'all know, yeah, like, y'all.
We don't know shit. Tell us.
And like I said, I don't even blame her for making no story time, because, baby, if that was me.
You're just, you're chasing mad clout right now. Like,
and it's too much shit going on in the world to be playing with people like that. You could have easily just said, oh, no, this is not a good time.
You went against the grain to defend a girl you do not know, who's basically like, she don't rock with you, bro. Like, you really trying to go viral. Like, you really trying to go viral right now.
You a grown-ass man. You don't got to...
Shorty trying to go viral.
Come on now.
Like, you really trying to go virally right now. I can't believe this. You see the angle. She got the camera to her profile. Shorty really trying to look her best. Like, she really trying to go virally.
I don't know. I don't get it. And like I said, like, this shit ain't no around the corner, up the street, a different city. This is a whole different state. Like, this girl was stranded in. That shit not cool. I'm not for that at all. Like, I wasn't gonna say shit like I said, but that shit is played. Like, that shit is like played. That shit is played. Then, like, you made me miss my Valentine's for what? For what? Just to get cut off? Like,
hit these hoes with the sage one time.
Was having fun. Like,
cleanse them out. Cleanse them out.
All I'm going to
cleanse them out.
Like, somebody come and said they seen us at Cascade. We was at Cascade the night before I left, before I got on my flight.
We was at Cascade.
And this is all I'm gonna show. Well, I mean, I got shit, but I ain't about to be doing that. This is Friday. It says Friday at 11:50 p.m.
Bro, we can't see, bro.
He just got his ass treated.
Hey, yo! What you mean? That first girl, I don't know, man, but make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, you feel me? Do what y'all do, man. I'm out of here.